A Tribe Called Quest.
Hello, I'm Ali. I'm a skateboard coach at the Shred House, but also outdoor skate parks on the Isle of Man.
Ali, am I not a bit old for this?
No, not at all. You're never too old to start skating. Was in a couple of lessons with a 62-year-old lady. She used to, she used to skate in her youth. And yeah, she was ripping it up. It was well good.
Oh my goodness, how long have you been doing it?
About 2.5 years, 3 years.
So what inspired you?
My daughter. Just Ivy, really. Her getting into it, and then getting into this little skating community that we've got here on the island, which is, second to none. Absolutely brilliant.
It does seem to have just kind of exploded over here in the past kind of 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it's great because it just means that it's getting better sense of community on the island. So you've got the island's only indoor skate park, Shred House, but also at Braddon, they've upped their facilities, and at Polson as well, with the bull ring there. And yeah, it's great because everybody's kind of spending more time outside, and after COVID, when we weren't allowed to go to skate parks and we weren't allowed to go outside, everybody kind of picked up a skateboard or scooter and decided to get involved.
Well, I'm now going to get involved and I'm going to have a lesson. Do you think that by the end of our hour together I might be able to go like a couple of feet on it?
For sure, yeah. We'll get you doing a bit of a hopping and jumping up and down and flipping the board over, and working towards maybe getting to turn on the board as well. Can't wait.
Well, we'll see how we do anyway. All right, we'll report back shortly.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm going. Go on, then. Can I kick it?
Ali, we're at the halfway point. Just explain what you've been teaching me to do and I guess how I'm doing.
You're doing awesome.
Thank you, right thing to say.
As expected. We've just been learning about feet stance on the board, bit of balance control, going up the ramp, pushing off and stopping, and nailed it.
What do you think, Luca? How am I doing?
Well, you're doing much better than I did on my first day out. Me and my friends were just messing about, going into walls.
What is the best thing about skateboarding for you?
That it's fun to do with your friends.
Yeah, love it. Where's your favourite place to skate?
The Shred House.
Well said. You're paying him, Ali. This is amazing.
I'll give you that $5 later.
Now, we talked about, obviously, Ivy, your daughter, skates. Are there many girls over here that do skate?
Yes, lots and lots. The lessons that are here at the Shred House, like a group session, about 90% are girls. Most of our lessons like at the Shred House are increasing with girls each time, and that's just from Sky Brown, really, little Olympic ledge that she is.
Just explain a bit about her.
So she's where do you start with her? She is a force of nature that's representing Great Britain in the Olympics and has won 2 medals for us. So she's inspiring girls, children, everyone, women, including me. She's a very inspirational young lady.
How old is she?
She's 14. Yes, 14. And she's only going to get better and better, hopefully. Not too much pressure for her. I'm sure everybody's probably seen that video of Tony Hawk giving her a pep talk going down his ramp. You have to check it out. It's incredible. Right, should we have another go? Yes.
Yeah, 'cause girls is players too. Cause girls is players.
Well, I'm happy to report that nothing's broken. And I did a couple of different areas of Shred House here. Ali, I can just say, first of all, you're an awesome teacher. You managed to keep everything so chill. And isn't she ace, Luca?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what sort of things were we doing out there?
A lot for your first lesson. Absolutely nailed going up and down the ramp, backwards and forwards, up and down a ramp, pushing off, stopping, and actually skating in a halfpipe. So well done, Christy.
Dinner in a halfpipe. Well, I'm inspired, I have to say, and especially hearing about all the stuff with Sky and the Olympics. I mean, tell us about, because you're the only qualified female instructor on the island, is that right?
Yep, that's right, with Skateboard Great Britain. So I'm also on the advisory board for Skateboard Great Britain. So me and about 12 others from around the UK get together have a chat about what's going on in your local area, skating, what's happening in their community, and kind of feed that back to the governing body, which is Skateboard Great Britain. So they're the governing body for skateboarding in the UK, and they're just kind of joining up with different factions across the UK, and they are the guys who pick who goes in the Olympics.
This is a really cool thing for the Isle of Man, though, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, as well as, because we are a nation of, as well as being a creative nation, we are outdoorsy, and because we've got this indoor skate park, we can do it that outdoors, indoors, and we can build little communities and get out.
And of course, being outside is great for your mental health, but I've got to say, so is skateboarding.
Yeah, it's probably the main reason that I do it. I mean, I'm a 40-year-old mum, so everybody's like, why do you do skateboarding? And I can honestly say, skateboarding for me, for my mental health, has just been incredible. I thoroughly recommend it to anyone of any age. There's no age limit to skateboarding. You know your own limits and you want to learn as much as you learn, but focusing on that and the sense of achievement that you get, and also the frustration, because it's incredibly frustrating. You're like, yes, I've practiced so long and so hard to get this trick down, and it's just spat me off and I've broken my arm. And people get the bug, and that's why.
Yeah. And I think the thing that I really got from it as well that was amazing was you were talking about how it's sort of like a mindful exercise, and the minute when I thought, ooh, I get it now, was when I did exactly what you suggested, which is essentially kind of drop out. So it does have that sort of mindful element to it.
Yeah, if you're not focusing on being like stood on a board with wheels, you're going to fall off. So yeah, it's really good for keeping you in the moment and being mindful, but also like giving you that sense of achievement, and it's giving you that kind of sense of struggle that you have in life anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. I just hope everybody gets from skateboarding what I do eventually.
You do teach big uns like me, don't you?
Oh yes. To be fair, most of my lessons have been older people. But yeah, teach everyone, boys, girls. Everyone.
No upper age limit?
Yeah, no upper age limit. There isn't, everybody is welcome.
So if you're trying to kind of encourage someone to have a go that's never done it before, what would you say to them?
Just go for it. Don't overthink it. Focus on what you're doing on the board and try not to overthink it. And yeah, you are going to fall off. It's skateboarding, but then you always pick yourself back up again.
It's like a life lesson for kids as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And adults. We're always getting knocked back down, and we get back up again, and it is just like life.
See 'em around the world, 'cause girls is players too.